Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's another fabulous day in Carrollton. It's going to be a lovely day today. Listen, I know you guys here, you probably get tired of hearing me. And you probably just don't even watch. You just turn it off when you hear me ranting and raving. But have you had anybody rant and rave about being an American? Well, I'm going to rant and rave about being an American. You know, when I was younger, we were taught to love each other and to our fellow neighbors, to care for each other and take care of each other. It didn't mean we go around giving out stuff and free things here and there. Like everybody thinks the government's supposed to give free things away. You know, there was a great president at one time, and he said something like this: ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. That was a Democrat who said that, named John F. Kennedy. Kennedy said, it's not up to the government to take care of you. Whoa, a Democrat. It's not up to the government to take care of you. Ask not what your government can do for you, but what you can do for your government. Our government, there's nothing in our Constitution, nothing, ever, that says that the government will take care of you. It says it would promote general welfare. In other words, it'll give you an equal playing field around here. It'll set up things so that whatever you want to do, as long as it's legal, within the legalities of things, you can do it. And we'll make it so that the government doesn't interfere, or that citizens don't try to stop you from doing your thing to make your business or to take care of your family. As long as you're not hurting them, all right, and as long as it's done on lines of legality, you can do whatever it is that you want to do to make money, to take care of your family, to educate your family. It's not the government's job to take care of each of us. No, that's why churches went out there, and churches became the focal point for needy people when they needed help. They went to the church. Then you had places like the Salvation Army, who used to go out and take care of things and get donations, and they'd have them ready for people. Citizens were taking care of each other. They developed organizations, right? They didn't need the government to say, well, we're going to do this and give out money to everybody. That's how we got a corrupt system. And that's what's been happening. Corruption. If you're an American citizen, have some freaking pride in yourself. Don't go begging for stuff. It's not the responsibility of our government to take care of us. It's not what the government was formed for. Check out your history. For those of you who are younger, don't know about that because they don't teach it anymore. Now they teach it as though the government's supposed to give you stuff. You're supposed to get free freaking phones. You're supposed to get free handouts. No. It wasn't made like that. Why should the government, when the government comes and taxes you, basically what they're saying is this: give me your money or I'll put you in jail. That's wrong. I'm going to take your money and give it to Joe Snuffy over there. Oh, Snuffy Smith going to get what you got because he don't have it. Well, maybe Snuffy Smith should go to work. Stop taking my money and giving it to a bunch of illegal aliens. Stop taking my money and giving it to a bunch of freeloaders who believe that it's okay to take other people's money because they don't got any. They don't got any because they're not going to work. They don't want to work. I got customers that come in here in my own barbershop. All right? Bless their hearts. And they tell me, if I can't work from home, I ain't working. Well, fuck, I hope you go broke. I hope you bloody well go broke. Because if you're not willing to go out and get a job, don't ask me to take care of you. Because Jeffy, just Bobby, so and Mo right here, me, I give to who I want to give to. When there's a homeless person out there, yeah, there's two people. Let's say there's two people. One comes around, all right, and wants to bum money from me. Another one comes around, and he's got a bunch of chocolates and chips and stuff that he's selling for an organization or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's a church or whatever. I would buy those candies and chips because he's out there actually doing something. Whether he's lying or not, it doesn't matter. He's trying to do something, and he's giving me something back for my money. Joe Smo on the street corner out there says he'll work. He's got a sign or something. I remember one time up in Washington State when I was living up there. I would go to work every day at the furniture store. I used to do furniture. And I would see these people out there with signs. I was coming home one day, and there was a young lady I was coming off the entrance. She had a sign saying she'll work. And she had a nice jacket on, $150 shoes on. Matter of fact, she didn't look dirty at all. Didn't look homeless. I gave her a business card. Said, come to my shop, I'll give you a job. She threw it on the ground. I said, okay. Next day I was going to work early because I had to go to another store and fill in as a manager over there. And when I was coming down by the highway again, there was a van in front of me. And there's a lot of people in the van. Stopped on the corner. 2 people got out. Then continued to the next exit where I was going. And they turned left to go north on the highway, which is where I was going. And I followed them down. They got off at the next exit down the road there where I was headed. And they got out, and 2 more people got out. And I thought, ain't that amazing? Those 4 people I've seen before. And there was more people in them because they were going down the highway and dropping them off. It was a friggin' business. It was a friggin' business. And like I said, here they are in these jackets, $100 jackets on, $150 tennis shoes on, and saying that they don't have any money. Really? But they got those expensive clothes on. You know, if you're homeless in this country, not 100%, okay, I understand that. Some can't. But if you're homeless in this country, you're only homeless because you don't want to work. You're homeless because that's what you want. Not because of anything that's happened out in society that's put it, you chose to be homeless. I know there's you say, they're a bunch of mental idiots. No, they're not. Have you had conversations with somebody? I've had conversations with some guys out here that are smart and physically strong, very mentally capable, but they don't want to conform to society. That's their choice. It's also my choice that if they don't want to work, I don't have to support them. I tell you the truth. Down here, you got a bunch of nice business owners that give of themselves, right? But when you do that, people, it's like feeding a mangy dog. You don't want the dogs around, but you feed them. And as long as you continue to feed them, they're gonna come back. Matter of fact, when they know that you're gonna feed them, they bring their little partners with them. So you can feed their partners too. People are no different. If you feed a homeless person, he'll come back to see you again and again and again. If you let him go starve himself, eventually he'll get the message. that one, he's not wanted, and you're not going to give it to him. Two, that if he really wants something to eat, he's going to have to go to work to get it. And that's the fact. Psychology 101. It's nothing new. We do it all the time. And I'm going to continue to do it. You know why? Because that's the way it should be. If you really want something to eat, go to work. But no. I mean, look at this. These guys go through the winter. Where do they get all those heavy jackets from? They got heavy jackets, heavy pants, and they got blankets and pillows. Tell me something. You're a homeless person. Where they getting all that stuff from? They have shelters. They go get some stuff at the shelter. Then, of course, people give them stuff. I'm telling you, you're a bunch of idiots, okay? If you're giving them stuff for nothing, they're going to continue to do it. I saw a little video the other day, a little puppy where dogs were coming, right, to someone's house and getting fed. Pretty soon, they didn't just bring their doggy little buddies around. They brought the foxes and the coyotes, too. You know, so if you feed and clothe these idiots, they're going to continue to be idiots. And they'll never be part of society. And those people that continue to think that the government's supposed to support them, they're even worse. It's not my job to support you. I have to support my family. I work hard to give my family what they need. Matter of fact, I know a bunch of homeless people live better than my family does. I've seen that. We got a bunch of illegal aliens come to this country. They don't got to pay the taxes. They're getting stuff for free. But I got to pay. I live in an apartment. I can't live in a house because I can't get into a home. But these idiots can live in homes for free. So who's the idiot? I guess I am. Because I'm willing to work. They don't give a shit. And you people out there who are helping them are doing nothing but slapping around the American people. Those of you who are hiring, I know I got customers that come in, they hire illegal aliens. It's stupid. What you're doing is slapping the American people in the face because they're willing to work for lower prices, lower fees, and you're breaking the law, but because you get to make money and put it in your pocket because you're so fucking selfish, you're willing to hire a bunch of illegal aliens and take money away from Americans. See, that's the difference between me and you and someone like Donald Trump. Someone that really cares about this country and the American citizen and proves it each and every time he does something, that he loves this country and the American people. Regardless of how you feel about him personally, but you gotta look at the actions of the man. You can hate the man all you want, which we have a lot of people who do. But his actions speak louder than words. His actions say that he loves this country. His actions say he cares about the American people. And he really does believe in America first. I love that idea. Why shouldn't I put my country first? Why shouldn't I put the American citizens first? Because we have American citizens who are, you like to say, are poor. Well, I like to say they're just not well off. But yet we'll give everything to an illegal alien, and we won't give nothing to the American citizen. We got one man that's trying, and that's Donald J. Trump. Now, regardless of how you feel about the man, you know, when they in Washington try to stop Donald Trump from doing something, all they're doing is slapping the American citizen in the face. Because see, one man is trying to accomplish something great for the American people, and everybody else is trying to stop him from doing something great for the American people. So in retrospect, what that really means is they're stopping him from helping the American people. They want to give money to illegal aliens and refugees, and take it out of my pocket. When you start taking money out of my pocket which is money for my family, I got a problem. I have to work hard for whatever I got. And I don't got a lot. Because I don't raise my prices because I don't believe in it. I don't think that I have to raise my prices up to $40 a haircut just so someone could say, well, look, man, I paid $40 for a haircut. What the hell? I do the same thing for 18. There ain't nothing different. They come in, sit down, get a haircut. Go over there, pay $40, sit down, get a haircut. Nothing different. People say, well, they give me free beer. Well, dum-dum, I got beer in my refrigerator. Get it. All you gotta do is open the door. I'm not gonna hand it to you. It's there if you want it. I'm own style. It's there. You want it? Have it. And I don't even raise my prices for that. The beer that you get, I get free too. And I give it away for free. I don't charge anything in my haircuts. All these products I make myself, right here in the back of my store. I do the research and the development. I pay for the ingredients. I don't raise my prices to give it so you could. No. You're gonna, oh, God. No, I don't do that. Never will, never have. That's ridiculous. You know, I really believe in one thing. Giving people what they need, what they deserve. All right? Giving you what you pay for. Nothing less. You know? No, my barbershop's not the most beautiful. No. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. But anyway, listen here. I gotta go. As you can tell, I can't hardly talk as it is. So, y'all be blessed. Have a great day and enjoy.